Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really celebrate you. I apologize for the poor lightning. I couldn't get any time to make this video during the week, and I have to make the video now in the night, so because I just had that time now. I apologize in advance. I hope the next video is better. So today I'll be talking about something that is very, very important, and I think some of us really wonder how you get to know someone. You know, you're dating someone, or you're courting someone, or you're about to get married to someone, and you're wondering, how do I get to know this person? Like, I really need to know this person. Maybe you've encountered some heartbreaks, you've had some issues, you've seen people turn out to be who they are not, or who turn out to be who they say they are not, and you're wondering, how do I get to find out the truth about this person? How do I get to know the truth about who this person is, or you know, those kind of stuff? You've just had those questions and you're not trusting people again, because I mean, you've had your own loads or your own loads of share of, you know, issues and breaking of trust and all of that. So basically I'm going to be sharing 2 or 3 things. Basically we're just going to be gisting, because I really don't like making all those listings. I don't like making all those listings because I feel they kind of make me not to flow well. So one of the first things I think I would want to talk about is this myth. You know, you think that time helps you to know people, but to be frank with you, people can be in character for very, very long. People can pretend for as long as they want to pretend. They can be in character for as long as they feel they want to. So if you think that knowing somebody for 8 years or 9 years or 10 years would make you know them so much more better, yeah, time could help, but don't think that, oh, let's date for 10 years and maybe we would have a better marriage. Oh, let's cut for 5 years, or maybe by then I will really get to know you. Huh? Sorry, people evolve, people change, circumstances change people. So how much really can you know? You know, but this video is mainly about getting to know the basics, getting to know their weaknesses, especially their weaknesses, getting to know who they are, you know, the real person. The real person. Most times it's not about time, it's not about how long, it's not about how much, it's about one thing, and that thing is get to know people by the Spirit. I say this every time. See, if you get to know people by the Spirit, is the easiest way to get to know anyone. Getting to know someone by the Spirit. By the Spirit means knowing who they are, the spiritual person, because the Spirit controls the physical. So whatever you're seeing on the physical is a product of who they are. Now, I'm not saying getting to know their spirituality, how they pray, how they read their Bible. I mean, get to know them from God revealing them to you. So pray, guys, pray. If you want to get to know a girl, if you want to get to know a guy, and maybe you're kind of you know, you think they are pretending, or you think they have their guards up so much, pray about them and say, God, reveal this person to me. And whenever you say that prayer, you need to be ready. You need to be ready, because you start seeing slip-ups, you start seeing you know, things will just happen. You just be like, is this an error, is this a mistake? But you know, for that purpose of getting to know that person, whenever you pray, God would reveal things, circumstances would occur, things would happen that would make the person maybe come out of character, or come out of person, or come out of how they were used to being with you, you know, or better still, they would get much more comfortable and begin to reveal things. Another thing you need to do after praying is observe. The truth is, we can't, whenever we're dating people, we're cutting them, and we're having this oh, lovely, oh, the love, everything is just, calm down from that point. You're about to make a decision of a lifetime. You don't want to go there with your head in your emotions. No, your head have to be up. Observe how they treat other people, especially how they treat other people they can't pay, not people they can't pay, I mean people that don't mean so much, or people that don't have so much value. How will I put it now? Check how they treat their younger ones, the security guys, people that their colleagues in the office. Just look at how they treat others. Observe. After praying, God, I really want to know this person. I know it's you who can help me to really understand this person, the personality and all of that. Now be very, very observant. And how can you be observant if you don't spend time with the person? See, to be frank with you, I think that sometimes, because we're trying to avoid sexual temptations and sexual issues, and we're trying to keep a relationship holy, we now don't spend time with each other. We try to make every date, every meeting to be very official. Whenever you do all those official things, the person has enough time to get in character before coming to meet you. How about being in more not so official environment together, not so, having joint activities to do as often as possible together. When I was cutting my husband, one of the things we did together every day was do evangelism. And I mean, that really helped us to get to know each other. I got to see him in his own element. He got to see me, in mine. And it really helped me to know his kind of person. For me, we had to do that daily because it was something God asked us to do. But you might not have that time for daily, for that daily, getting to see each other. But if you can, now it mustn't be like you guys have to stay in one room and and all of that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying get to have activities that you do as often as possible together, so that you will get to know this person. Get as close as you can. You're about to make a decision of a lifetime, and you don't want to make that on somebody trying to pretend to be who you're not. Okay, so as many times as you can, having mutual gatherings, having things you get to do together. I don't know what it is, but I think you need to figure out something, a situation where you meet as often as possible, not in official dating, going to sit down and eat. Don't spend all your cutting time sitting down to eat. I don't understand. You're about to spend the rest of your life sitting down to eat. You don't need all of that. You don't need all those mushy things. You're about to make a decision that your head have to be there. So don't go about thinking, oh, we need to go on this date. No, this is a time when what you need to do now is observe, and you need to observe the person in their natural state when they are free. So how do you get to do that? Pray, and I believe God will give you a way out. Okay, I believe God would always give you a way out, and He would help you. Another thing you have to do is pay attention to the words and the actions. See, don't just feel, no, she said this yesterday, no, she didn't mean it. Pay attention to the words and the actions. If people's words don't tally with their actions, then you need to, pay attention to patterns. Pay attention, observe. Don't have your head in the cloud saying, love, my love is shaking me. See, there's enough time to love. We will always love for the rest of our life, but for now, let us make this decision. Let us make this decision, and this is serious business. So cutting someone is serious business, and it is a time to know as much as you can. That would help you to make it. Not that you will know everything, but at least the basics. And for you to know the basics, number one, know them by the Spirit. Pray, ask God to show you who they really are. See, there's some people that will show you the worst of them, but when you go to God and say, God, I really want to know this person, you will find out that they are the sweetest souls on earth ever. So pray and know by the Spirit. Number two, please observe, be observant, and don't just be the only one observing. If you have like people around you, spiritual people too, who are praying with you, get them also to observe with you. Don't use only your own judgment to do that. So observe, be very observant. And number three, get to see as often as you can. I know some people are in long distance relationships. I really don't know how you guys are going to do it, but I don't subscribe for long distance relationships, especially when it's a courtship. It's not like you guys have known each other for some time, like you guys have had that, you know, you're cutting and, you know, there's not that distance. But whenever there is long distance, especially when you're starting a courtship on a long distance thing, I am very because you don't really get to see this person. It's just over the phone, and you guys might have quarrels that are not even necessary, or over the phone a lot of things can be misinterpreted. What you mean might not be how you typed it to be, you know. So face-to-face conversations are always better, and you get to read people's body language. Read people's body language. If you don't know how to, there is a book on reading people's body language. I have one. I think I have one. It's online. Look for those things. Read people's body language. Read their eyes. Look into their eyes when having conversations, because you don't want to give your children a father that, or a mother that you would regret. Okay, this is a decision of a lifetime. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you love this video, please just give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. I want to hit 100k at least. Let's get to 100k, then 200 and 300. I mean, we can do that before the end of this year, right? Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate you. I love you. See, I always love you guys because you watched this video. Just because you watched this video to this point, you are so blessed beyond measures. Thank you so much. Have a great week. See you next week. Bye.